Millennial Gaze.
Hey, what's good? What's good? What's good? It's a girl May Money out here with the Millennial Gaze. It's the homie Katie over there. Say what's up, Katie.
What's up? We match again.
We matching. Hey, can I just say something before we even start the show? Like, comment, share, subscribe. But Katie, this girl right here, top quality, bro. Top quality, bro. Like the best friend you could have, man. She is so good. She is a great friend. Get you a friend like Katie, okay? You can't go wrong with a homie like this one right here, for real.
Dude, that's like one of the first times I've ever heard that in my life, so thank you.
No, that's some bullshit. No, that's some bullshit. Who the fuck not telling you that?
I mean, I got friends all over, but
Hey, tell them to come talk to me so I can set their ass straight. Because you are a great friend. You are a beautiful person. You're a amazing mom, like a friend and auntie and daughter, and you care about, man, fuck all these hoes, man. Don't ever let anybody tell you otherwise, for real, because for real, you are so cool.
I don't anymore. Let's put it that way. I don't anymore.
I think I helped.
You did. Say hi to Andrea.
Hi, Andrea. Hi. Oh, we got angry on me. You guys know that my screen is like puny, so I have a hard time seeing you guys sometimes. So, but we always love having you here. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Please share. We got 69 subscribers. One of my funny numbers, but let's go ahead and let's get to the 100. Okay, we trying to get to the 100. So please help us do that so that we can unlock some features to help grow the channel. So if you could please do the subscribe and
Somebody else wants to say hi.
Oh. And we got M's over here.
Yeah, she hanging out.
It's your TT. Hi.
Say hi.
Hi. Alrighty. I think we have a really good Millennial Minutes today.
Yeah, this first title gets me already, like, of this video, so
let's go for it. Y'all make sure you're comfortable and got your drink, got your smoke, got your food, whatever, your snacks, and if you're cold, we ain't cold out here, but if you cold, make sure you got your blankets and sit down and let's do our Millennial Minutes.
Did you know Oakland inspired Disneyland? When Fairyland opened in 1950, it was one of the first story-themed parks in America. Walt Disney toured it while planning Disneyland and borrowed several ideas, including the storybook puppet theater and Fairyland's magic key concept. Performers wore giant keys on lanyards to open secret doors for kids. Sounds familiar? Oakland sparked imagination that changed theme parks forever. If you grew up going to Fairyland, tell me your favorite memory. Brought to you by your favorite Oakland realtor, Ilona Campbell, with the Grub Co.
I did not know that. I'm not surprised that Disney stole it.
Ugh, they steal everything from us. literally everything. Like it gets its clout here and then they take it and make money off of it and leave us dry. So anywho, but I am a Fairyland child. And I still have the key. My mom still has the key that I used to use. And she asked, like, what was your favorite, like, thing? So, first of all, I like the petting zoo part because, like,
when did it close? Is it still open or did it close?
It's still open. They have adult nights and stuff. Yeah, it's right down the street. It's right around the lake and stuff. It's beautiful. So
obviously, it's been there longer than Disneyland.
Yes.
People always forget that, like, Disney World was not the first one. It was Disneyland in California.
So, but what I was saying was, what was I saying? Katie, you derailed me a little bit.
I'm so sorry. You're talking about, like, theme nights and they steal
everything. Yeah. Okay, so, they still have, Fairyland. Mm-hmm. And they actually have adult nights where you can go and, like be there as an adult. But the scariest part about Fairyland, Scaryland, Fairyland was this Pinocchio setup. So like there's this thing where you go into the whale's mouth and like you turn the key inside of Pinocchio's like whale's mouth and like listen to the story, and it scared the shit out of me. Like I didn't really like it that much. And then but there's like a whole bunch of other stuff you can do, like feed the goats and feed
There's
all
a map of it.
yeah. There's like it's a whole little kind of mini theme park. It's cool. But you are not allowed in it without like a child. Like if you're like you can't go there unless it's adult night, right?
That's how they get you.
Yeah.
They don't want. Well, we got. Let's see.
We don't want to go down that path.
We got Jazzy in the chat. We got Dally Oops, and we got a new friend. I'm not gonna pronounce that right.
The tiny
Kara Nussbaum. Welcome.
Pretty close.
Maybe there was a tiny church on the map. I don't know. I might have missed it.
How about that tiny church? Yeah, that tiny church. It's
Hey, Lizzie.
That's one I haven't seen in a while, but you're kind of pinging something in my memory, Kara Nussbaum. Yeah, you're like, I mean, I don't know if it's still the same, but I think there's still the Ferris wheel is there or whatever. I haven't been there in a really long time. The Oakland Zoo is really cool too. Like I heard they upgraded that shit too.
One of the coolest things Pennsylvania has is, I don't know if it's the oldest free amusement park, but it's like one of the only free amusement parks in the country. It's called Knoebels, and there's no entrance fee. It's like a tickets for rides, but they have this really cool merry-go-round that while you're going around it, you can catch rings off the side.
Oh, that's cool.
And everyone's like, oh, you got to put the rings back, but everyone always at least steals one of them. But it's got like everything. It's got kids rides. It's got roller coasters. It's got water rides, and it's a big camping thing in the summer. Like there's areas for like RVs and tents, and then you can literally rent a cabin in the park if you want.
Oh, that's top quality. I like that. That's
and
cool.
It's also really good food. It's not just like crappy carnival food.
Yeah, our Oakland Zoo like is actually dope. Like, dude, their roller coasters, the gondola is super cool. I mean, they have adult nights there too.
I may be 33, but I love zoos. I love zoos.
So fun, dude. But they take care of our animals out here. Like they be living good lives, better lives than I am.
Yo, there is nothing wrong with roller coasters. When I am not pregnant, I am a freaking thrill seeker.
Oh my God. Okay, we're gonna have like a whole like special episode where we just talk about like theme parks and stuff, because oh my God, Six Flags, Great America, some of the Knott's Berry Farms.
Cedar Point.
I heard that's one of the best.
Cedar Point. It's one of the best.
Oh yeah, I've never been to Legoland, but I heard that shit's pretty fun. So yeah, okay. Well, let's get off of this before we get distracted. What's next?
Oh God. Bikini Bottom citizens would riot over anything.
People of Bikini Bottom were ready to riot over anything. Anytime the smallest inconvenience came up, the pitchforks and torches were ready at a moment's notice. These fish had heart, tenacity, resilience. They weren't just going to stand back and let anything happen to them. They were going to fight.
He poisoned our water supply, burned our crops, and delivered a plague unto our houses.
He did?
No. But are we just going to wait around until he does?
When SpongeBob and Mr. Krabs got together for those pretty patties and messed everybody up, they weren't just going to sit around and let a corporation poison their food. They didn't even need any lawyers or class action lawsuits. They pull up right to your front door. If they thought something was wrong down there, they would come together and handle it. Those pitchforks and torches will come out in no time.
Huh?
They were so organized that when they did have a riot, they had a dude out there giving out pitchforks and torches, just in case you left yours at home. And he was giving out cotton candy too, because you can't riot on an empty stomach. When SpongeBob had that hair blocking the movie screen, they were ready to start a riot right there in the movie theater. They do not play.
No need to start a riot. That's a great idea. Let's start a riot.
Even when SpongeBob had that bubble buddy and had the bathroom line 45 minutes long, they were ready to off him collectively. Hey, all I'm saying is, if we had half the unity that the people in Bikini Bottom had, we could probably get a lot more done. And the people of Bikini Bottom...
Oh my God. I love that so much. How long has that show been on? Like almost 30 years? Like,
yeah.
Them fish got tired of SpongeBob shit.
and SpongeBob got tired of Mr. Krabs shit, and we was tired of Squidward. All the motherfuckers could get it.
You know it's bad.
Oh, brother.
You know it was bad when you always thought you were like a SpongeBob, and then you realize you're a Squidward.
I'll never be a Squidward. One of my kind of like nicknames is Dust Bob Dry Pants.
Andrea, you've never heard of Bikini Bottom? Well, it's where SpongeBob SquarePants lives.
Yes. So nobody's ever been there in this realm.
Well, I'm trying to think.
I've been there. I don't know about y'all, but I've been to Bikini Bottom.
No, I'm trying to think in like amusement parks and stuff if they have anything. I think they do. And they just built this like giant mall that's supposed to rival like Mall of America in New Jersey. And I think it has like some SpongeBob rides inside of it.
Dope.
Or like a Nickelodeon.
Pizza. Yeah. Oh, hey, the Rock Bottom, bro.
I can't.
That episode is traumatizing.
Your accent.
Dude, that episode gives me straight up anxiety the entire time. I'm like, bitch, get your ass on the bus, bro. Like, why are you...
Jazzy says, I used to like the episodes where they would come on land and be a literal sponge and starfish. Minnesota is our Bikini Bottoms right now.
Oh.
I don't know about that, but I'm thinking.
Yeah, actually, no. Actually, I tied it together. Yeah, no, they are. It took me a second. I'm slow today.
Oh, I get it. Okay, I get it.
Yep, it took me a while too.
But we don't have pitchforks and torches like on hand.
They do, but they need some. We will donate.
They need to teach us their ways.
All right, there, y'all. Let's move on to the next. Oh, this was fun.
Oh boy, I love Trevor Noah.
Me too.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Trevor Noah here. I'm really excited. My dream has come to life. I'm officially working with Pokemon. That's right. We're here at Santa Monica today. We're doing a little thing. It'll be a surprise, but you'll see it. You'll see it. And we're just hanging out. Which Pokemon, you ask? Well, I won't tell you. But no, Psyduck, you're not supposed to come out yet. Sorry, we practiced this, but he never knows when he's supposed to jump out. You're not supposed to jump out yet. You're supposed to wait. We talked about this. The Pokeball, remember? Remember, the Pokeball. You're supposed to wait. Yeah, I know your head hurts right now, but just wait. And then I'll say Psyduck, and then you jump out. You ready? We got this thing. Yeah, it's a special thing we're going to be doing. Me and my buddies. No, I got to say your name first. And then Psyduck. Trevor Noah. Pokemon. What a dream.
Oh my gosh.
Dude. I'm jealous. Psy. Dude, okay. First of all, if y'all don't know, I know y'all don't know about this, but I played all of the Pokemon games, most of them. Psyduck is a very irritating Pokemon.
He's a very confused duck.
Yeah. Like, you don't really use Psyduck to like win battles or anything. No. You just get one and you take care of it because it's a problem child. You know what I mean? You love them.
Or you can use it to like confuse your enemies and then bring out your real Pokemon you're gonna use.
Yeah, that's about it.
Confuse was always the one that would be hard to break.
But you can get somebody else. So I just would get one and just make sure that it don't like starve to death or anything. You know
I
what I
always
mean?
had a couple of Pokemon like that. It was like Psyduck. I always had a Pikachu that I never evolved.
Yeah, because they're hard to use. They're really hard to use. Or like even fight with. Like you have to, yeah, you got to do a lot of work with them. You know what I mean? But yeah, like Psyduck is one of them. Like Abracadabra.
Were you always a person who stuck with a certain kind of starter?
It depends on the game, but mostly I do water.
Yes. Yes.
But Mudkip and Swampert are my favorite Pokemon.
I love Mudkip. I love Piplup.
Piplup is a good one. I like Piplup too. I like Piplup in the show as well. But Mudkip is my favorite because it's a ground type and water type. And so it's pretty much invincible against everything except for grass. And that's like literally it. Even ghost type, like because of the ground, like the ghost type doesn't work. It's hard to beat a Swampert if you have a really powerful one.
You know, people could write books on how Pokemon logic works because, like, there's the guides or whatever that'll say like this and this, but then sometimes you'll just randomly find something that works.
You remember Game Informer?
Yes.
Dude, saviors. Oh my gosh. Let's move on before we get caught up in Pokemon land.
I could go all day with that for sure. This is your girl.
Let's go, player.
If Ice come in here, we're gonna jump their ass. I got some bear mace in the back. They took my face. Let's go.
Run that one more time. Run it one more time.
If Ice come in here, we're gonna jump their ass. I got some bear mace in the back. They took my face. Let's go.
You're ready to throw down.
No, always. So if y'all don't know, I have a special connection with Cordy because me and her are born on literally the exact same day, like to the year. So we're both 33 on October 11th. And so I get you, girl. You ain't pulling up on me on no easy shit. Like, I'll let you know that this ain't easy street over here. Okay. So she said, hey, if you want to pull up, you can pull up. Don't do that though, because they're okay. But yeah, that I really appreciated that. And also she's a millennial and a really successful one. What you got here?
Jazzy was talking about this. She said, did you see her response to the Homeland Security page today?
I did not.
So this is apparently what Homeland Security said. As long as she doesn't drug and rob our agents, we'll consider that an improvement over her past behavior. This is in the response to her saying the stuff at the concert. If we're talking about drugs, let's talk about Epstein and friends drugging underage girls to rape them. Why don't y'all talk about the Epstein files?
Ooh. I'm telling you, stop fucking with Libras, bro, because we'll clap back on that ass so quick you don't even know what happened to you. I don't even know why you logged into that problem, bro. I don't even know who gave you the password to logging in to wrongbitch.com, but you did. And now you're there. And now you gotta hang out with that because every single thing that was, put that shit back up. Every single thing that person said.
Which one?
The last one that you had who is the person that tweeted that towards her?
Homeland Security.
Oh, Homeland Security.
So basically, Christy Nome.
Oh well, Christy. I wouldn't because she got time. Okay, and money. I wouldn't. I just wouldn't. Okay.
Like,
I'm trying to help a bitch out. Okay, Christy, don't do it. That bitch, she will put hands on you too. Like, you don't want to impress.
You're not gonna win. You're not gonna win.
No. Okay, anywho, let's move on.
Let's go on to our first segment. So a lot of people have been talking about a lot of the Epstein file stuff, but there's a lot of other stuff that's been going on. One of them, the IHIP ladies are going to talk about a bit for us.
This up. So the New York Times reports prosecutors failed to secure an indictment against 6 Democrats who posted a video reminding members of the military to refuse illegal orders. And Melanie DiRaggio says, we've entered the dissent, will be prosecuted, stage fascism. What does little Moses Mike say about this? His co-workers that were telling their people in the military, do not take illegal orders. Moses Mike Johnson, pro-life, pro-God, pro-Jesus, all of this stuff. You would think that he would be opposed as a Christian who's BFFs with God. They have fireside chats every night, right? Where he hears God's voice, which is crazy. That he would be opposed to the indiscriminate killing of people, period, because he's so pro-life, right? Well, here's what he says about his co-workers potentially getting indicted. Play the clip.
Mr. Speaker, news just broke this evening that federal prosecutors tried to indict the 6 Democrats in the disobey illegal orders video, but a grand jury in Washington rejected that. Do you believe that those 6 Democrats should be indicted?
I'm going to reserve comment on this until I review that. It's the first I've heard of it. I mean, look, I think that anytime you're obstructing law enforcement and getting in the way of these sensitive operations, it's a very serious thing, and it probably is a crime, and yeah, they probably should be indicted.
But they were just reiterating the
couple things. Yes, Jazzy, I agree. That ain't God talking to him. Also, ICE is not law enforcement. Those are 2 very different things. And then there was one more spot on this that I wanted to talk about. Like, I always love whenever they talk to Mike Johnson, he's like, I don't know, I didn't see that, or I'll have to review it more thoroughly. Like, shut the fuck up, dude. Like, we know you don't give a shit. You're nothing but a fucking puppet. And he's real close to losing the majority in the House. I think it's down to like 1 or 2 votes at this point, so fuck him.
Play the clip.
Why aren't more people outraged? I don't get it. I gotta share with you, I don't get it. These folks are monsters. They're criminals. They murder. They sexually assault young women, minors. And you know what the Democrats want to do? Let's release them into your communities. No. And let's celebrate the criminals. Let's villainize the ICE agents and celebrate the people who are raping your children. That is crazy. And I'd love for the media just find one parent for me, or any responsible citizen in this country that actually thinks that's okay. I mean, I would love.
Okay, I'm going to stop her right there. Congresswoman, I just found a parent. Her name is Pumps. And Pumps, do you think it's okay that this Congresswoman protects and celebrates pedophiles, billionaire pedophiles, like her boss, Donald Trump? Well, the boss is her people, but the person who she sits there and pretzels herself for. And then Howard Lutnick, who takes his kids to dine with a pedophile after he's already been convicted. I bet there's millions of more parents that think.
Yeah, I'm just so tired of these. That's why I had to shut off the hearing yesterday after Dawn had left the show. And they kept it running. I'm so sick of these fucking Republicans that are like, but these immigrants are raping and stealing and robbing. You know who does that even more? Fucking white people. You know who does it even more than that? The fucking white people in DC. Jesus Christ, I can't take it anymore. Oh my God. And I had to laugh at Jesse's comment. She says, Mike Johnson magically becomes Stevie Wonder when it's convenient. That's a good one.
She always be popping up with some good shit, bro.
Do you realize Do they realize how stupid they sound when they speak? I'm protecting kids, knowing they're coming for people. Exactly.
Either they don't or they do.
They do,
and they're just doing it on purpose.
They're just fucking evil. They just want.
Motherfuckers don't give a fuck.
They keep repeating things because they keep wanting to have this narrative of brown bad, white good. And if they think that if they say it enough.
Oh my God, I hate these fucking people so much. They are so beyond evil.
Yep.
I mean, it's like, and nobody's doing nothing about it. Everybody's just like, well, let's see if we can. Fuck all that. What's the next one? I need to go close the door. Annabelle done open the damn shit. Can you run the next?
Another thing that's going on is, once again, they are having more hearings for cabinet members. Why, I don't know. I have to laugh though how empty this room is. So, and here's Cory Booker. I know how we feel about him, but
Mr. Carl, I never thought I would have somebody that made a lot of the statements that you've made before the United States Senate, and I would love to discuss some of your comments. You're going to be working with international organizations. Do you think one race is superior than another race on the planet Earth?
Senator, absolutely not.
You don't. So do you think that America would be weaker if it was, say, 40% Jewish?
Senator, absolutely not in and of itself. I think the problem...
Well, why did you qualify that?
No, Senator, if you let me
itself?
finish, I do not. I believe that unity, as President Trump has said, rather than diversity, is a greater strength.
No.
But why not simply say it doesn't matter what percentage of our population is Jewish?
Senator, it certainly doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Senator, if I could finish, as somebody of Jewish origin myself, and I do want to take this moment to say, because there have been some comments made, one of my weaknesses, and we've discussed some that you may think in general are weaknesses, is sometimes I take an idea too far. And I made some comments in interviews.
Did they go too far, sir?
Minimizing the effect of the Holocaust.
Oh, Jesus
that
Christ.
were absolutely wrong. And I'm not going to sit here and defend them here. I just want to be very, very clear on that point. Again, had I been in Germany in that time, even though I'm a sixth-generation American, but had I not, I would have been killed just like anybody else.
I've heard you say that you regret
Bro, you just
some of your comments about Jews.
Absolutely.
Do you regret any other comments about any other races?
Senator, you would have to reference a certain comment, but I'm certainly not a perfect person, and I'm sure that
the fact that
you're turning red.
The fact that you have to say which comment, there were a lot. You gotta pick one. Like, come on, bro. You done fucked up.
Oh,
regret any of your comments about Latino Americans?
Senator, I'm sure that if you read me every single comment I'd made about a group, there would be some that upon consideration.
So you stipulate for this body that you have in your past made comments about Jews and Latinos and perhaps blacks that you perhaps regret.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Senator, thank you for the question.
Thank you.
A Calvinist who believes that we're all infinitely sinful and only redeemed through grace.
See, sir, we're sending you into a very diverse world.
Yeah.
And you can't say unequivocally that America, it doesn't matter what our racial makeup is. You believe it matters what the racial makeup of America is.
Senator,
do you believe it matters, yes or no, what the racial makeup of America is?
Senator, to echo
like, that's all we're gonna play that. But like, bro, why can none of these fucking people answer a yes or no question? They just filibuster so hard.
Right.
And I agree, Jazzy. She says, "Why does this man look so dirty?"
He's getting fricasseed right in front. He's getting grilled. He's getting cooked, burnt, baked, sauteed, however the fuck you like to do it.
And like, oh my
God.
And
for all you white people that don't like to cook shit and you like it raw, he's being eaten alive. How about that? Damn.
Like, if you, it's not the flex you think it is when you say Well, sir, do you regret these racist comments? Which ones? Which ones? Bring up, yeah, that your face says it all. My husband just made a face like this. Like, bro, it's not the flex. Just get up and leave. Yes. The logic of white supremacists is so odd. What is this fixation with percentages of ethnic groups? Right. Right? Like you
know, we all looking at y'all like this. Like, this is how we look at it. Like Megyn Kelly. I brought that bitch up earlier.
Fuck that bitch.
Megyn Kelly. Actually, go ahead and throw that bitch in right now, because since I brought her up. You have the clip, Katie?
Which one?
The one that I posted on her channel.
The short?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, give me a sec.
Yeah. So since she popped into my mind, I might as well share it now. You know, we kind of looking at y'all a little sideways, white people. Go ahead and play it.
We don't want what you got.
Okay, now look, Megyn Kelly. Okay, let me just set something straight, white people, because I'm gonna have to lump you in for this one. Excuse the band-aid, I got a little nick on my chin. But anywho, look, white people, you know, you the ones I love, you know, we tight, love you. You know, I got homies that are white and I love dearly, okay? But I'm gonna have to lump y'all in with this. So Megyn Kelly got on a damn show with Piers Morgan, who was looking at her crazy as hell because of the shit that she said about the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl is ours, and we're supposed to have meatloaf and apple pie. And you're supposed to speak English. Oh my God. Like, okay, lady. Woo. Okay. That's fine. How about this though? Can I just let y'all know something? Because I'm a person of color. Maybe y'all don't know this, white people. Y'all don't got anything that we fucking want. Not one iota of anything. Not nothing. Not near. Okay? Y'all don't got shit that people of color want. We don't like your music. We don't like your food. We don't like you. Okay? So how about that? So y'all can go ahead and keep your fucking dry ass meatloaf, Megyn. Okay? You can keep your fucking apple pie. And hell, I will give you fried chicken if you shut the fuck up. How about that? Fried chicken ain't even yours. But you know what? Have it. Can you? Sure, I'll make sure it's perfectly seasoned for you too. Okay? But you need to shut the fuck up. We don't care what you got to say. Sit your ass down, go watch Kid Rock, eat your fried chicken that I was so kindly gave you, and leave. We don't care. You know what? The NFL didn't book Bad Bunny because they're like trying to be cultural and shit. No, they booked Bad Bunny. You know why? You know why they booked Bad Bunny? Because he make money. Okay, that's why. So they was like, get your Puerto Rican ass up there and do your damn thing. It's gonna make us some money. Are y'all stupid? What is wrong with y'all? Whew. She done embarrassed your whole entire race, bro. Like, for real. Y'all are embarrassing. We don't want what you got. So stop. Go live and go marry your sister, eat your boiled chicken and mayonnaise sandwiches, and do whatever the fuck y'all do. We don't want it. Fuck. Like, comment, share, subscribe.
Ugh, mayonnaise and boiled chicken. That sounds awful. Jazzy again brings up a great point. Lori, that's the I spoke to a black person, therefore I'm not racist. Right.
We're not interested. If you didn't get the message, I'll just tack it in one more time for you. Like, lady.
You know what's bad when you go on fucking Piers Morgan of all things, and he's like, "Whoa, take a step back." Like, I've watched a couple of those episodes just when like people I like were guests on it. Those things that show gets messy real quick.
Oh my God! You know, and Piers Morgan ain't shit. He ain't shit. He's all in it for the money. He's not.
Oh,
he has no
absolutely.
integrity. He has no like actual. He doesn't care about the people that watches his show.
You know who? Have you ever seen the movie V for Vendetta?
No, actually, I still haven't. I need to watch.
So there is a guy. It takes place in England, but there's a guy who's like the voice of Britain. He reminds me of Pierce Morgan. Anytime I watch it, I'm like, oh my god. So if you ever watch it,
I need to watch that. Yeah, because you told me to watch it. It's on May 4th or whatever, 4th of November.
November 4th.
Yeah, okay.
Or November 5th, sorry.
I watched it before that, but yeah, I need to watch that movie.
So good. It was also a comic, I think.
I've seen like a lot like of parts of it, but I haven't watched it in its entirety.
The guy who is V is Hugo Weaving, who was in I think he's the Elf King in Lord of the Rings. I think. If any of you if any of y'all in the chat have seen it, tell me if I'm right or wrong. I know it was
the Elf King. What's up, boo boo? You know me, I love me my Lord of the Rings. Okay.
I know, that's why I mentioned it, but you don't ever see his face, but his acting is amazing. Anyway,
I love me some elves. Hey, Legolas, he's still single.
Thank you.
He's in the.
It's Agent. No, I think it's Agent Smith in the Matrix. It's Agent Smith.
Oh, the dude that played in
the first
not
three.
Legolas. It's what's his name? Elrond.
Yeah.
Elrond. I forget the name of that actor, but
Hugo Weaving.
All right, we got a long show today. Let's keep it moving.
Another thing that happened, there was like hearings all over the place today. This is a Homeland Security, and this is Rand Paul talking about Alex Preddy, and I forget who the guy is next to him, but I think he's a Republican too.
So if you'd stop that, I think what we saw right there, and make sure we're seeing this, that the officer basically started to beat him with a pepper spray canister at that point. That's right before we stopped that. So to both of you, is beating someone with a spray pan with a canister, is that de-escalatory? You're going to give me the same answer? You don't know if that's de-escalatory? Take it away from this incident. If you just saw someone beating someone with a canister on the ground, would you think that's de-escalatory? Was that what
we're leaving out? What I'm seeing is a subject that's also not compliant. He's not following any guidance. He's fighting back nonstop. I don't know what they're saying. I don't know what's going on in this situation. I know that they're all being interviewed. What's going on, and that will be part of the official record.
He works with Homeland Security.
I can't answer whether that's appropriate or not. It depends on what a reasonable officer saw at that time.
Officer, get the fuck
So is
out
that
of
part
here.
of training? Do you train
Absolutely
officers to beat somebody with a canister?
We
If
don't-
there are only several officers holding someone
This
down.
is what my
then,
mom was talking about
you really
today.
want to.
Mr. Chairman, can I
hadn't seen
ask
this stuff.
just a process question here? Are the people in those videos not entitled to Fifth Amendment and 14th Amendment protection of due process? It seems to me that if we get to a place in time in America
Prosecution,
where we
yes.
have a video that is the entirety of what is guilt or not guilt, puts us in a very,
I
very
don't
bad
think
situation.
anybody's assessing.
Well, I
any
think
kind
that's
of
what you're
criminal
saying.
guilt.
You're asking for conclusions.
No, we're asking for conclusions for what is the proper use of force for all agents.
But you're asking specific questions about a video.
And the answers have been generic answers. We haven't got.
As they should be. As they should be, by the way.
And
And
so-
I just want to point out that these American citizens who are entitled to Fifth and 14th Amendment protections, and for us to make certain that we keep that in mind as we ask these conclusive questions.
Okay, why don't you go ahead and take that one first? Don't worry, I'll wait.
Yeah, you tell him, Emma. I can't, like, people only need to open their mouths for like a second, and I'm like, I know what side of the aisle you're on.
Like, can you just go home?
Bro, so he sees something totally different than what we see. Is he blind? Well, before that too.
You know what? I don't even blame blind people for this at this point. These people,
bro, let's be real. Helen Keller could see that ice fucked up. She's deaf and blind.
This is so stupid. Even sitting here talking to these people.
And he was going on before that about how, well, I need to see some, that's only one angle, and there needs to be more angles that are shown, and blah, blah, blah. No, you fucking executed him.
Maybe we need to start speaking to them in a language that they do understand.
Like what? Duh.
An ass whooping on the fucking floor and on camera. I'll give you. I'll be like, hey, bruh, meet me at 5:30 on at the Senate floor. I'm gonna whoop your ass. How about that? Since you seem to not understand any other language but bullshit. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's squabble up, because what you're not gonna do is sit here and talk to me crazy and endanger my fucking people. So maybe you need an ass whooping, and maybe we could set your brain, reset it or something. You know, maybe you need a bust upside your head to help you understand the language coming out of my mouth. Y'all over here tripping about Spanish. Bitch, y'all don't even read or write English, okay? So fuck off. And also, English is from England, you fucking retards. Fuck!
That's like also trying to tell them the whole thing of, you know, we founded this country from England to escape religious persecution, and now they're running around being like, we need to be Christian, all these Christians, rah, rah. Oh my God.
Learn about Christianity too, you dumb bitches.
I would love to see the second coming of Christ and him just pop in and then be like, no, we gotta deport him. And he'd be like, nah, guys, I'm Jesus. But he wouldn't even say it in English because Jesus didn't fucking speak English.
Jesus don't fuck with none of us, man. He's like, y'all already tried to get me twice, bro. I don't fuck with y'all. Like, y'all go ahead and deal with Satan. And that's what we got.
Well, and
Jesus said, fuck y'all. I don't fuck with you or your mama. So you go ahead and have Satan the way that you want it.
So you've traveled to Europe.
I have.
Yeah. So have you experienced times where, like, whenever I was overseas, I never tried to be like, oh, I'm a dumb tourist from America. I always try to just like experience culture, take things in and stuff. But some countries, like, they just do not like people from the United States because
sorry, Katie.
Whenever they go anywhere, they try to be like, well, I'm going to just try to make this all United Statesy or whatever, instead of experiencing everything.
Nah, Katie, first of all, I'm going to have to swerve you on that. They don't like y'all from the United States. Okay? It's a whole different experience being Black, traveling outside of the United States if you're from here. Okay? First of all, Asian people be touching your hair like you're some fucking alien because they never seen a Black person before. First off. Secondly, they know what happened to us out here. They don't like y'all. That's your problem. So maybe you answer that question, because we are welcomed.
So I've been to Europe on different like occasions. I've gone a couple times with my parents and like tour groups where obviously it was kind of obvious we were tour groups, but we weren't like invasive or like trying to get in the way or literally like wearing American flags on our chest. But I've also been overseas with a college group where there was 150 of us, and goddamn did we look, and it was all white kids.
I bet.
Goddamn did we look like a bunch of dumb Americans. And I would, oh my God, especially in France, and they were not having any of it.
That I was welcomed. You know, I was actually, but also still treated like a Black person, where people were like, oh my God, your hair is so weird.
Oh, that's a really good point, Andrea. She says they know American history better than people in the United States. Yes, they do.
They know English better than people in the United States.
Yeah, they do. And most countries in Europe teach it where you're basically fluent in your native tongue and then also English. Because when we went to Croatia, the parents couldn't speak English, but the kids were really, really fluent. And so what they would do is like translate for the parents and stuff. But they're like, oh, we learned it in school, and they
I've been
speak
to
it.
Croatia too, and really beautiful. Actually, I really like the place that I went to there. It was like a cobblestone like city and stuff. It was really beautiful. And then so I've been to Croatia, Slovenia, and Serbia, and then I went to St. Petersburg, Russia, and what's the next one? Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, and yeah, all up in those Baltic kind of areas. But
yeah,
to answer your question, basically, as a Black person, the experience is different. You know,
I'm sorry, I didn't even think, because a lot of times they're just like, oh, you're from the United States.
But also they're like, oh, like, you know, you're pretty, and you know, and like they're interested because people don't really be seeing Black people, which is weird. I don't understand that. Well, and just to kind of let y'all know, I'm from Oakland, California. I am in one of the most diverse places in the world, I believe. Like everybody over here. So I'm not used to seeing one type of person. Like it actually makes me uncomfortable. I'm like, where is everybody at? You know what I mean? And so like that's a little bit of a difference in my, maybe I'm biased in a lot of ways because of just the way that I grew up. And the diversity is like rich here. And so like, and I know that a lot of people don't experience that. There's a lot of places like, I don't know, Mississippi, Atlanta, and shit, Louisiana, where it's all Black people. I'm not used to that either. Like, I'm used to everybody, like literally everybody, like from Vietnamese, my best friend Filipino, fucking, you know, Latinos everywhere. Fucking, I live in Little Mexico. There's China over there, and like everybody is here. White people, Black people, Yemenis, everybody is here. And so like I feel uncomfortable being around a weird place where it's only one type of people because I just didn't grow up like that. So
it's funny. Still, I was opposite. Like, there's no, my hometown, just white and white and white. But I've lived in different places. So like I've lived in Whitesville, my hometown. And I've also lived in the DC area.
Not called Whitesville, is it?
No.
Oh.
There's like, Whitehall. That's close to my hometown, though. Like, I wish I was kidding. But I've lived in, like, the DC area. I've lived in Las Vegas. And even where I live now is very much more diverse than, you know, just white and white and white. But Jazzy brought up a good point earlier. She said, I don't know how to explain it, but I wasn't conscious of being Black until I moved here to the States. In Japan, my identity was just American. That's really interesting. For sure. That's really interesting. I feel very weird if I'm not in a diverse place. It just feels odd. Yeah. I feel so weird when I go to my hometown and like I'm out and about. Between that and always trying to win what I call the Walmart game, where you go out to a store and you don't see somebody you know.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But, yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm glad that I'm not the only one that feels that way. Like when you go somewhere and you only see one type of people, because I'm just super not used to that. I need everything around me. Like it honestly, it's such a good feeling. It's enriching. There's always something interesting around you. There's always people to learn from. Different smells, down to the smell. Like going to my best friend's house, who's Filipino. Her grandma always had like a Filipino food cooking, and oh my God, the adobo smells and the, you know what I mean? Just the different type of smells of the food in somebody's house are so different. And I think that's something that everybody should experience.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like,
Laurie says, my daughters went to school with a more diverse student population. I grew up like Katie in a very white area of Michigan. I love my hometown is very diverse now. Sadly,
good. So but that means y'all been putting in work and y'all been building.
See, when you were talking about you don't like being around one type of just area with one type of people. When I'm like that in areas like my hometown, I know exactly what type of people they are. And I am uncomfortable just from that.
Yeah.
And Jazzy says, I imagine in New York, it's like that too, because many different backgrounds. It's like that in New York City. But if you go to upstate New York, it gets very white.
I heard that.
Yeah, New York and Houston are very diverse. My cousin lived in Austin for a while, and she said that's pretty diverse too. But yeah, very. Anytime there's just like white everywhere, it's very, very, very MAGA. I'm pretty sure in like the last 50 years, my hometown county has always been like 20 plus points red. It's just, ugh. Anyway, we should keep going.
Yeah, let's go.
So another hearing today was Todd Lyons, which is an appropriate name, arguing with Alyssa Slotkin.
So if the president of the United States gets Kristi Noem on the phone and she gets you on the phone and she says, we've heard there's a problem in Georgia or in Michigan or somewhere else. I need you to go and physically deploy around polling locations. You will say no.
There's no reason for us to deploy, ma'am.
Well, then you should say no, right?
Yes, but just point of clarification. Homeland Security investigations, we do investigate voter fraud, which we've made several arrests, most recently a high-profile one in Massachusetts. So just later on.
That's very different than the physical intimidation.
I just didn't want you to say that we don't do anything with voter. I just want you to know we do that.
That's fine. I'm talking about something that I think would be extraordinary in American history, which is uniformed and masked ICE agents encircling polling places. And it's not fantasy. It's not made up. These are things that the president and his cabinet have suggested. They've suggested invoking the Insurrection Act, which would allow active duty military to do the very same thing. So this isn't, someone who thinks the sky is falling. The president and his cabinet are suggesting. So you're going to be the guy standing in the breach.
There's no reason, like I say, ma'am, there's no reason for you to use ICE officers in that.
Great. Well, I hope that in the privacy of that meeting, when that comes down and the president feels like he's going to lose the midterm elections, that you don't buckle. Because I think our democracy literally is dependent on it. Now, coupled with that, you've heard from a number of my colleagues about labeling people as domestic terrorists. What is the definition of a domestic terrorist?
So, ma'am, domestic terrorist is any organization that, on American soil, on home nation soil, that's involved in acts of treason, acts of violence, active extremism against a group or against a country.
Okay, so
have you met January 6ers?
Have you met the people that killed Alex Petty or ICE agents or actually Pam Bondi? Have you ever met that bitch? Have you ever met Kristi Noem? Have you ever met any of these people? Have you ever met Donald Trump?
I keep on forgetting her exact background. I think she worked for the FBI or CIA and is also a veteran because she was involved in that veteran video that went around. But she's asking him questions that she knows the exact fucking textbook answers to. And anytime they say something like, oh, the homeland and this national nation shit, she was CIA. Okay, thank you. Shut the fuck up. This is not a game. This is not earlier somebody said in the comments, how did these, I don't even want to play anymore of it. I'm tired of it.
Can we move on to the next segment? Basically, y'all can go ahead and watch that bullshit. But seriously, these are the people that are running our country right now. And they are intentionally doing this shit. If you watch that shit, the way that they talk to you is out of pocket, and you should not be accepting it. But we're sitting here oh my god,
it makes me so. Lori is in the area that Alyssa Slotkin is in, and she, I think, has some corporate stuff going on with her too. And it's why would you vote yes for no? I don't.
Bruh, we told y'all. Why would please let's just move on, because honestly, I can't wrap my hand around it. I'm not gonna sit here and make myself fucking ill over trying to figure it the fuck out. No.
One of the things that's crazy to me is like this is all going on at the same fucking time. What was that? Like 3 different hearings. There was another video I got rid of because I just can't take it, of arguing a bill in the Senate, and then the SAVE Act passed the fucking House, which is if you don't show up to vote with both an ID and like the passport or your birth certificate, but if you're a woman and you changed your name on when you got married, you can't vote. And the House voted yes on that. And 1 Democrat from fucking Texas voted yes.
It's all fucking white men, dude.
And this is all going on with It's all going on with all the Epstein bullshit. Not bullshit, but all the Epstein shit. And ICE in fucking places. And guess what? They're not just in Minnesota. They're everywhere. They're here. They're in my area. I've heard about Utah. I've heard, like, yes, I'm pretty sure it was Henry.
I'm gonna need Satan to go ahead and wrap this shit up.
Like, yeah,
it's this shit up on out of here, bro. Hey, Satan, come get your boy.
All right, we're gonna move on because I'm ready to have a stroke too.
All right, I need a shot of tequila. Honestly, fuck this. Go ahead, go to the next one.
All right.
Sorry, Katie.
So we are doing. Drink one for me too.
I got you.
So we are doing a disservice to our children right now. Okay, let's see.
Their Trump supporting family members. It's probably because of things like this. This dad unalived his daughter after him and his daughter had an argument about Donald Trump. He's a Trump supporter, and essentially what had happened was they were having an argument, and she asked him, she said, hey, how would you feel if I was one of Epstein's victims who was trafficked? And he responds by stating, I have 2 other daughters, so I wouldn't really care that much. The argument then eventually kind of de-escalates. Later on that day, he decides to grab her by the hand and take her into his bedroom. And then all of the sudden, it was apparently to show her his pew-pew. It goes off and she's on the floor unalived. Her boyfriend was in the house at the time and his wife was in the house at the time. And they say that he was heavily intoxicated. That's right. And nothing's going to happen, by the way. A grand jury refuses to indict him, so he's walking around free. Nothing will happen to him. He unalived his own daughter, and the last conversation they had that she got to hear was him telling her that he doesn't give a fuck if she was trafficked by Epstein. That is why people are cutting off you. I have choice words. I can't say them. I will get banned. My name is Mercedes Chandler. Give me a follow or you won't see my face again. Thank you. Goodbye.
Hold on. Ow. What? I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry. You're in a fucking cult. You're in a goddamn cult. If that's all it takes for you to be like, well, I'm to unalive my kid because she doesn't like Big Daddy Trump. Fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck you. I am so sorry for her and her family who are mourning her loss. Not the dad who deserves to not just be in jail, but be in the fucking ground. Oh my God.
You know that family, the necessary conversation. Them people.
Mm-hmm.
They need to ditch them. Because this shit is dangerous. Like their dad, their mom, they're dangerous people. Haley and I don't know whatever the fuck the other dude name is. Yo, y'all need to cut them off. Honestly, they would have much better channel if they just did their own thing. You know what I mean? Like fuck them. Fuck your parents. They're evil. They don't give a fuck. And this shit right here is about to happen to you if you keep playing or to one of your kids. They are not safe to be around. Stop putting your... I don't know how many times I could fucking warn people, but like this shit, white people, y'all are fucking gonna destroy this entire fucking planet. I don't know what to say. I'm sorry that you don't like to hear that you're subpar, but you are. Okay? Like, literally, look at what the fuck is happening. At least listen to the people that you have oppressed for fucking millions of years or whatever. For fuck's sake, dude. Okay, you know what? Go ahead and kill all your fucking daughters and just point blank on some stupid shit. We've been trying to fucking warn you, dude. I don't even know why y'all still talking to these people. I don't even know why you're like, oh, I have a friend that's MAGA. Nah, bruh. No, you don't. Get they ass the fuck out of here before they fucking kill you. Okay? I don't know them. I don't hang out with them bitches. Okay? You hang out with them bitches, and they are over here killing you. Hello? Are y'all fucking deaf, blind, retarded? I'm trying to help you here. Stop fucking with these people. They're gonna fucking kill you point blank on the ground in front of your fucking family, bro. Stop it. For fuck's.
So Jazzy.
Hey man, Katie, I don't know. Sorry, maybe I went too hard on y'all, but I'm trying to fucking help.
I'm not offended because I'm not that. I would never.
You're not stupid?
Well, that too. I have what a working brain. When you shine a light in my ear, you don't see the light come out the other side. So Jazzy says, y'all don't see the stuff they post on the DHS page? No, I blocked every government page on like my Facebook and shit. I can't. I've seen stuff like that though, like defend your homeland. Is a dog whistle the white people that they're under attack? They're a legit cult. Yeah, I hate that phrase, like homeland, and it's just. Oh, thank you, Andrea. No, I don't. And I've talked with you about this, May. Like, I've always been just kind of different of where I was in. I've always just been the person of like, I see people for what's like inside, not with what hatred and bullshit they bring. And I just, yeah. Laurie says, I'm not offended either, since I'm not them at all. My entire family is not like them at all. For the most part, my family is the same way, like me. But I know my parents know that if like they tried to do, I've even got my parents who are devout Catholics to be like, oh, I finally get the pro-choice stuff. I get it now. It's like, well, sometimes people can change, but some of these fucking people like this trigger happy fuckwad are just too far gone. And now that they're getting away with it, they're drunk with fucking power. And that's what's even more deadly.
Let's just move on before I fucking curse you bitches out again. Let's go.
Bad Bunny's performance last night really affirmed to me as a black person that I am jealous, envious of people who are from nations that they are proud to be from. Like waving their nation's flag means something. Like that's their homeland. You know what I'm saying? Deep ties. You know? I don't have that same thing. I'm proud to be black now. Proud to be black. Will always choose to be black in this life and the next. Blackity, black, blackity, black. But I'm not proud to be from the United States. You know what I mean? A country that enslaved my ancestors, raped them, ate them, breeded them, sold them, fed black babies to alligators, hung them from trees, dragged them from horses. You know, I'm not proud of that. That doesn't make me feel pride in where I'm from. So and then this is no hate, because I love it for y'all. I love it for y'all. It's amazing to see. And, you know, watching the videos of people like hearing their country called out from no notes. Beautiful. I loved it. But I just made me realize how envious I am of y'all. Watching Bad Bunny's performance last night.
I felt that too at points, just like the proudness I felt for them, for everybody that was represented in that halftime show.
Yeah,
because especially because a lot of them are just getting so. Sorry, Emma was like jumping around like a frog, and I was like, "What is happening?"
yeah, I got this bitch over here.
But no, I was so happy for them. I was so happy for them that they were all represented. Yeah. So Jazzy says, "Oh, excuse me." The problem is that particular white supremacist group will view other whites as a threat if they're trying to stop them. That's why they excuse death cults. They excuse deaths like Renee Goods and Alex Preddy. It's a death cult. Angry Army Vet says it's about Manifest Destiny, white nationalism, Project 2025, Project Esther. What's Project Esther? I don't know what that is.
Oh God.
Oh God, is it like Handmaid's Tale shit?
Yeah, it gets more into women and how they want to do women. Yeah, it's pretty fucked up. You don't really need to see much more. We already understand what the fuck it is. But please look it up if you're interested. I don't really have time. I don't need to see much more to know that this shit's fucked up. But one thing I will say, yes, look it up, Yanni. Yanni, look it up. Please. Because if you don't know what it is, or at least have an inkling, it's pretty much Project 2025, but it's like more women based. So like they have like this weird like white Christian nationalism, and like single women have to stay in jail until they find a husband and shit like that. Yeah. Yeah. I'm actually still married. Yeah, I have a husband, and he's white, by the way. We not together. I love him dearly. Have his cat Annabelle. So you can't get me, bitch. You ain't putting me on nowhere. This is why I stay married to my white man. This shit right here. Okay. Bitch. Got him.
I mean, I'm married to a white man too, and he looks like the Hulk, but on the inside he's really just a giant teddy bear.
Yeah, I have a good husband and a really nice boyfriend too. So anywho, Project Esther is scarier than Project 2025, actually.
Ooh, that's a really good point. The representation in the Super Bowl is what I learned America is supposed to be.
We're gonna get there though, Lizzie. We're gonna get there. We just gotta go through hell and back to get there. But at the end of this, I promise you this, Lizzie. And listen, all white people. Hello, white people. We talking to you. Yes, we talking to you. Thank you, Kate. Thank you, Katie. Whatever. Like once this all goes down and Black people get our rights and get treated, our reparations, and get treated properly, y'all gonna be good too. Y'all gonna be able to raise your children in a peaceful land. Y'all gonna be able to fucking like sleep at night. Y'all gonna be able to get your fucking therapy. Y'all gonna be able to get your fucking I don't know, healthcare, whatever the fuck you need, all that shit. Y'all gonna be able to eat and take your kids to school and eat some fucking tacos and dance to merengue and fucking slap some fucking E40 and Mac Dre, and y'all gonna be able to do all that shit. And your food will be seasoned. And you know what? And you're gonna have some music and some culture for once in your lives, and y'all won't be so lost and fucked up. But once we get it, then it's coming to you. So let's get it going. Let's go. Reparations for Black people. Reparations for you. How about that? I bet you that sound nice. You're like, I want to hang out with Black people now. I bet you do. Yeah, because we done with this bullshit, bro. For real. So I'm just offering you offering you, white people, offering you an off ramp from the bullshit that you've been going through for the last, I don't know, 400, 500, maybe even more than that years. Because y'all ain't got no culture, y'all don't got no food, y'all ain't got no music. Unless y'all want to kick it with Kid Rock, you can go right on ahead and do that. But hey, we're offering you an off ramp into some culture. But you gotta be cool with, like, we ain't fucking with y'all on that bullshit. Cause y'all be on that bullshit, okay? But if you on some real shit, then it's all good. I hope you think about it, white people.
I just know before this is over, I'm gonna need a whole lot of serious therapy. Look at my eye twitching.
Jazzy brings up a good point. That's why they're trying to target the school systems, especially in red states. They don't want white kids to be exposed to diversity because they know it will kill their agenda. Mm-hmm.
They gonna fuck you up too. Y'all gonna be the first ones to get fucked up, and nobody even gonna know about it.
Me too, Lizzie. She says, I've always wanted reparations for y'all.
Yeah, it's about fucking time. It's about fucking time. Because reparations for Black women is reparations for y'all too. I promise you that. It really is.
No, I believe you.
We're the ones with the power, really, but we don't got them. You know, we're the ones that actually can do shit.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all should have fucking hired Kamala Harris. First of all, she fucking read you like a book. Everything she said happens like on the day.
Mm-hmm.
Like she's fucking Miss Cleo. Anywho, let's keep it going. Like, comment, share, subscribe. We love y'all. Oh my god. Oh, before you start playing the next thing, I have to introduce this segment because it's important and I need to be careful. Okay. So I'm gonna use my words carefully, Katie. So just give me a second. I'm actually gonna remove you from the stage. Okay, you guys. So I've noticed something very detailed about Bad Bunny's performance. We're gonna talk about it, and also like people like our lovely friend Dawn, and multiple people around. Like the security has escalated to a point like again, we are at war, and it's unfortunate that people have to think about going about their daily lives like this. And it's something that I really hope that y'all don't get caught slipping out here, because I as much as I love y'all, I feel like some of y'all are weak and some of y'all are going to get caught slipping, and we need to really, really, really be security minded. And so this next segment, we're going to put up a trigger warning, but also this is for education and just warning, because I feel a lot of bad shit like coming, and I see it before it happens, and I would like to be wrong. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna add Katie back to the stage. Oh, it looks like she may have went to the bathroom or something.
I'm back.
I just wanted to be safe so that you weren't on the thing when I got this.
It was a good time for me to take a bathroom break anyway.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and go. But trigger warning, please.
Mm-hmm. Yikes.
Ew. The bitch that got hit with the chair every day.
Kid, I was really find many hidden details into my Super Bowl performance. The most obvious one, you saw the football I was holding, right? It's bulletproof. From the very beginning of the show, I had to keep it pressed to my chest. Second, when I handed the Grammy to that kid, I was really handing it to my younger self and to Liam Ramos. Third, the brooch on Gaga's chest wasn't just for show. It was our safety signal. If she took it off, the entire backstage security team would activate the evacuation plan immediately. Fourth, my number 64 jersey wasn't just bulletproof. It was the number my uncle wore when he played football, and it's also my mom's birth year. Wearing it felt like my family had my back. Fifth, I hired 100 bodyguards to dress as cane workers. I wanted to honor the people of Puerto Rico who keep our island alive with their sweat. If something had gone wrong that night, they would have been the first to stand in front of me. I know not everyone will understand me, but I hope you at least know I'm not fearless. I designed many hidden details into my Super Bowl performance. The most obvious one you...
That's crazy.
He been doing that for a minute. I noticed
he had the vest on at the Grammys.
You sure did. And I think Don had one on the other day.
When he was in the Capitol, yeah. And he was interviewing people. I saw it.
Yeah, you could see, you can tell, you know what I mean? You could just tell. And I ain't trying to put people on blast, but like, and maybe they didn't, I don't know, but like, I get it. And the thing is, like, this is at the point we're at, you guys. People that we care about, it's coming closer and closer to you. You know what I mean? Like, Katie, can you mute? Because it's kind of weird.
Sorry.
It's coming closer to us as a people. Like, it's coming closer to you. Like, yo, homie is about to get heamed up by these people or blasted in the street in public as like an execution. Like, this shit is like out of pocket, and like, and now people like can't even do a performance without having a fucking whole ass, or even walk out their house with having a fucking bulletproof vest on. Is that the life you want to live? Is that the life you guys want? Hello? I need an answer in the chat. Is that the life that you fucking want? Is to have a bulletproof fucking vest on every time you walk out of your fucking house for telling the fucking truth? Is that what you want?
No.
Well, it seems like it is what you want. Because nobody's doing shit about it. So if you ain't gonna do shit about it, then take it. Then live your life exactly the way that you fucking deserve. Because this is why we're here. Because nobody's doing shit. So I don't want to hear no crying, no bitching, or no whining. Because justice is fucking dead. But justice also has the sword, bitch. And she will cut you from the fucking grave. And this is exactly what we deserve. Because we let this shit happen. And we're still letting it happen. And we're going to continue to let it happen. I don't know where you guys' bottom is at. But your fucking kids are going to die. Your mom's going to die. Everybody's going to fucking die a horrible death until we stop it. I hope I scared you enough to do something.
It's too bad we can't clip that and just send it to every fucking senator and congressperson. I mean, we could, but they probably wouldn't even fucking read it. Because at this point, they're all
gonna die too.
At this point,
they don't give a fuck about us. You know what? You know what's gonna happen if we keep going down? There's gonna be like 5 people on the planet. It's gonna be the whole administration and all the other perverts and rapers on the planet and dumbass bitches that can't read. But apparently, since we're so scared and we're like, oh my god, waiting. Okay. Don't say May Money didn't fucking warn you. Don't say I didn't fucking warn you. I've been warning y'all for a fucking long ass time. I'm not getting up out of here like that. I'm the Rick Grimes of this shit, okay? I'm surviving. I can't wait till a fucking apocalypse. Fuck this. Some bullshit. All y'all motherfuckers go ahead and fucking die. and I'm going to be surviving. I might actually live better. I lived better during the pandemic. I sure did. Me and my ex-husband, we actually had a great life during the pandemic. It was quite nice without y'all. So fuck off.
Andrea, you're right. America is a violent country. It always has been. This is nothing new. We love to start wars that we have no business starting, and we love to step into wars that we have no business stepping into.
And y'all don't even have no fucking like courage or nothing. Y'all a bunch of bitches. Then when it come down to the actual squabble, y'all asses get mocked. Get the fuck out of here. Bullshit. A bunch of bitches. What's next?
In the water, fade in the water, children fade in the water. There was trouble in them Alabama waters. Fade in the water. Fade in the water, children fade in the water. There was trouble in them Alabama waters.
Somebody said there's a fade in the water. There's a fade in the water. There's a fade in the water. Them white folk done called us from the water. There's a fade in the water. There's a fade in the water. There's a fade in the water.
That bitch got thrown.
White folk done called us from the water.
Fade in the water. Fade.
What do you think about that, Katie? I'm gonna let you go first.
One of the things that pissed me off was all the people that are just out there fucking standing there watching like it's a show. And then all of them at the beginning
swam across the yard. Like,
and then like at the beginning there was like one black man versus like 7 white men.
Yeah. And they were about to lynch his ass right there. They were. Thank God that there were other people there that seen it, and that dude swam across the damn lake or whatever, canal or whatever the fuck it was, and hopped out and started whooping ass. I'm sorry, white people. Y'all gonna get this business. We done with y'all. Enough.
Don't be sorry. They deserve it at this point.
Well, the next, okay, I'm gonna be eating popcorn. I'm not saving you. I'm not.
Lizzie says, I work in Sushi's department at a grocery store. And one of my friend's best work friends is from Burma. And I can tell how afraid he is to speak out. I'm always telling off picket coworkers on his behalf. Good for you, Lizzie. Not surprised.
But he don't, there's nothing for him to be afraid of. Because all these fucking people are a bunch of bitches. Okay? They're a bunch of fucking cowards. Look how that bitch got jumped. We're not playing with y'all, bro. You will get handled accordingly.
This is fucking crazy, too. Hold on.
Jeffrey Epstein purchased 330 gallons of sulfuric acid in 2018. Well, he damn well wasn't cleaning his pool. And I'll give you 3 things about it. Thing number 1, on the exact day the FBI opened its sex trafficking investigation into Jeffrey Epstein, he purchased 6 55-gallon drums of sulfuric acid to be delivered to his private island. Sulfuric acid is a highly corrosive chemical that can be used to melt bone and destroy biological evidence. Can you think of a legitimate reason a man that works in finance would need 6 drums of sulfuric acid? I can't either. Unfortunately, what we are learning gets way creepier. During that same time period, Steve Bannon, a longtime associate of both Epstein and Trump, rented a house in Florida. His former landlord reported to authorities that a jacuzzi in the home Bannon rented was completely destroyed by acid. In addition, the same house had padlocks installed on interior doors, while other doors were removed completely. The picture that is becoming more and more clear is that we aren't just looking at a bunch of wealthy creeps operating with total impunity. We are looking at a massive criminal network that may be responsible for the rape and murder of hundreds of women and children. Thing number 2, the timing and the details suggest a massive coordinated effort to dispose of bodies and destroy physical evidence. Epstein's correspondence from the first Trump administration makes it clear he knew he was a liability to the president and dozens of other public figures. Epstein purchased enough acid to dissolve organic matter the moment the Fed started knocking on his door. He knew his time was up. This points to a year-long campaign to dispose of bodies and erase the physical reality of his crimes before his very suspicious death in federal prison. The fact that the system allowed him this amount of time and the resources to scrub the crime scene points to how far this network of co-conspirators reached. Thing number 3, when we talk about getting justice for the victims of Trump and Epstein's vast trafficking network, we cannot stop at prosecuting the predators of the victims who survived to tell their story. We have to investigate everything and everyone to get justice for countless children who did not make it out. This means publicly identifying every co-conspirator, every person who looked the other way, every location used to facilitate these crimes. We cannot consider this case closed until we have a full accounting of every life lost and every person who played a part in their disappearance. But I want to know what you think. Drop your thoughts in the comments, and remember, follow Major League TV on all platforms.
What do you think, Katie?
They need to dig up that ranch he used to have and that island, and every single fucking person who knew about any of this, besides the survivors, should all be fucking put in jail.
So y'all know about how he buried his wife, Ivana, I think her name was, the one that fell down the stairs. I don't know what the fuck happened to her. Mm-hmm. He buried her at Mar-a-Lago, about 2 feet deep, so that her little tuft of wig was still hanging out, so she could still get fucking dug up. Like, he didn't even bury her deep enough to actually let her decompose without getting dug up with a raccoon at the golf course. And then there was some fucked up shit I seen where it was like, oh, well, if you don't do what I wanted you to do, then I'm burying you at my golf course. So there's probably a whole bunch of motherfuckers out there just lined up.
And don't forget he's got golf courses all over the world, not just the country.
You know what? When people are dead, they don't really give a fuck where you bury them, honestly. They're dead. They don't care.
No, but what I'm saying is there's probably dead bodies literally all over the world.
Yeah. You know what? I bet you they're haunting the fuck out of your ass. Or I hope that they gain the power to.
Angry Army Vet and Jazzy bring up good points. And why would someone who works in finance need an OBGYN on retainer?
I won't bury you like that, Annabelle. I won't do that to you.
Finance need an OBGYN on retainer. Dude had everything covered in his sick operation. And also that random dentist room on the island with all the medical equipment he had no business having. Absolutely. None of this.
Got scared because she thought I was going to bury her on the golf course 2 feet deep. No, I'm going to at least make sure you got 6 feet.
Just.
Yeah, well, this is what we're dealing with.
And yet that stupid fucking dump truck Trump will stand up there and be like, I'm exonerated from everything. I didn't do nothing.
No, really sick. Like, actually, like, this, the sickest shit. It's gonna take us so long to recover from this shit, y'all. So don't think that you're gonna have a great life, because you're not. I'm just gonna. I don't need my tarot cards to tell you that. Our shit's gonna be fucked up for a long time because we allowed it to happen. First of all, secondly, we're not stopping it, so it's gonna get worse, and we're just ringing up the tab, and we haven't paid it yet.
There needs to be an investigation into girls from other countries who went missing during the time this trafficking was going on. It wasn't just girls, it was
Don't
boys.
forget about the black girls. Oh, but nobody cares about them. Black girls have been going missing every day at a number. Like, ding. Nobody gives a fuck about that for years. As long as I've been alive. Where y'all at? Where's your interest? None. Still ain't gonna give a fuck. Nobody's still gonna give a fuck. We get it. We get it, y'all. Y'all don't give a fuck about us. We get it. We understand. And I don't want to hear anything from you. Black girls and black women get it that you don't give a fuck about us. So please don't come over here. Oh, I'm sorry. We don't want to hear it because we have to protect ourselves in our own way. So fuck you, because you're actually in my way. Let me go ahead and handle this the way that I need to so I don't get fucking kidnapped. Because y'all don't give a fuck. If I went missing, y'all wouldn't give a fucking fuckity fuckaroo. I get it. How about you?
Girl, if you went missing, my ass would be in Oakland so fast. I would get like those I would get a dog all over your place to sniff and try to find you, and I would do, girl, I don't care. I would find my way out there.
I appreciate that, Katie.
And yes, our Angry Army Vet, keep in mind it's still going on. I don't think it ever stopped, just a different snakehead. Absolutely. Meanwhile, he's not a fucking president. Whatever the fuck he is, he's just playing dumb there.
It's like Katie, it just feels like I have a sober mind at this point. It's like I'm just kind of waiting for everybody to catch up at this point. There's nothing more that I can do, really, like, until y'all get it, and at the expense of my own life, because I feel like nobody's trying to catch up soon enough for that I have safety, because I'm in danger. I already know I've been in danger. Like, fuck, I've been on Don Lemon show every fucking week since, like, for a whole year, damn near. And so have you and everybody else. Like look what they just did to him. Like,
yeah.
I already know that if, like, I'm not gonna be, if something were to happen to me, I would just be like disappeared and nobody would care. It might be in the news for like a day, but that's it. And I'm gone. And nobody would give a fuck. So it's sobering in a way to just know that, like, I'm gonna do the best that I can with what I have. And hopefully that doesn't happen to me. But I don't know. War has its ways, so we'll see.
Jazzy also says a lot of victims haven't come out because they fear being sent back to their country and can't speak English well. I fear how vast this has actually gotten. Yeah, this is not just our country. This is all over the world.
Well, people, how about this, victims and survivors? People out here that were born here can't speak English either. So get the fuck out of here. Leave. Go. Please run away as fast as you can, because white men suck. They're trash and they don't speak English either. So you don't really have to spend too much time with them. Can you guys understand Donald Trump? I can't. I need a translator for that motherfucker half the time. Like, I'm like, I don't even know what he said. Like, I don't know. I don't know what that was.
It's a good point, Andrea.
Stop being fucking afraid, bro. Because being afraid is gonna get your ass murked out here. How about that? Does that answer your question? How much clearer do I need to get, you guys? Being afraid is not gonna help you. It's just not. Run the next one. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Describe it as probably like a modern day concentration camp. It's a bunch of temporary tents. There's probably room for 1,000 detainees in each tent. I believe there's like 5 tents. I've been locked in the same room now for 4.5 months. I've had barely any outside time, no fresh air, no sunshine. I could probably count on both hands the amount of times I've been outside. So I'm just locked in this room all day, every day. We've got 2 TVs on the wall. We get 3 meals a day, very, very small meals, kid-sized meals. So everybody's hungry, everybody's tired. We've got no commissary. We've got no options to get extra food or anything like that. And the conditions here are filthy. The toilets, the showers, completely nasty, very rarely cleaned. I'm in fear for my life down here, honestly, because people have been killed by the staff here, by the security staff, and you just don't know what's going to happen on a day-to-day basis. You don't know if there's going to be riots. You don't know if there's going to be, you don't know what's going to happen. It's a nightmare down here. The best way I could describe it is probably
And yes, Indigenous women are also going missing. Jazzy says, my friend in Canada even said they have a problem with this in girls living on the reservations going missing. And they go missing at a higher rate, also just like Black women and girls. This shit is not going away because it's still here, and people have been trying to hide it for so long that they think that this is just popping up out of nowhere, but it's not.
It's been happening for a long time, you guys. And like, that's why I started this channel, because, I've honestly accepted that maybe if I get to old age, I might see something nice and some change and some healing, but I've accepted that the millennial is just gonna be fucked up, and I have to adjust and live accordingly. I have to adjust and live the way that is the reality. And I'm tired of people fucking lying to me, man. I'm tired of people giving me bullshit, trying to tell me like, oh well, no, you don't have anything for me at all. So I don't know how else to explain it. It's a very confusing feeling. It's something I've still been working through, trying to figure out for myself. But like, I've seen this coming from a mile away and nobody listened. And now we're here. And maybe I was built for war. Maybe I was built for this. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it the fuck out. But like, honestly, I would at least like an apology from the older generation for what the fuck they did to us, because we have to go through this shit. We have to live through it. Y'all can peacefully die anytime the fuck you want, but like, we have to live through it and raise our children through it. You can die peacefully. You're good. We are living from what you left us. So fucked up, man. Oh my God. What's next?
Here's some news from other countries that we are not being told, but they are being told. One being that Germany has considered America unsafe officially to travel to. Canada doesn't consider our medical research valid anymore. They say that it is to be considered as untrue because of the political affiliation with our educational system. These are all alleged. Other countries think that we will no longer be having any other elections and that this is going to be how it is for the rest of our lives. Other countries consider us not a first world country anymore, based on freedom of press, freedom of expression, our education, our political freedoms. They don't consider us a first world country anymore. North Korea has stated that we are going too far. Let that one sink in. Romania is allegedly no longer allowed to ship anything to the United States. It is considered unsafe. And then this one really freaked me out. The Dutch have considered officially that Trump is more dangerous than Hitler. Let me know anything else that we may not be knowing. Hey guys, here's some news from other countries that
Are we really surprised by any of this? Because I'm not.
I don't even know what's like,
RFK
okay.
was saying today he snorted coke off a toilet seat. Fuck shit. Fucking, oh my God.
I'm not even a hater on that, but like, damn, like, can you not do evil? Can you not do evil, RFK? And also, like, I don't think it's good to like eat bare meat that you got from the side of the road. And I also don't think that it's good to
swim in a sewer creek.
Worms. I think you need to like actually listen to medical. And then what about fermented? Did he just eat ferments? Like, I don't even know what the fuck that is. Apparently he brings yogurt to the Super Bowl. Bruh.
That was a whole thing on Jon Stewart on Monday. That was
I don't know what the fuck that's about, but that shit's weird, and I'm not into it. If y'all like, hey, white people, love you, but if you don't like, if you eat ferments, nobody else is interested in that. Okay.
What the fuck's a ferment?
I don't know. Ask your people. We don't know. We have fried chicken. Okay, we don't eat ferments out here.
Like,
I didn't know I was eating ferments.
I've seen that California and Illinois have joined the World Health Organization. I hope that other blue states at least follow, because
why not? Like, why not? Y'all better start working smart. I'll tell you that. Better start working smart, because California was like, hey, bro, y'all can go here and play all these dumbass games with this damn country, but we about to go ahead and Gavin Newsom been doing hella work worldwide to make sure that at least we good. I don't know about y'all. Y'all red states about to get fucked up out here, for real.
The man played in a poopy river. He needs to be put in a room with padded walls.
It wasn't just not take medical advice from this guy.
And it wasn't just him, it was like his grandkids and shit. I thought they were all gonna come out of that water like glowing.
Seriously.
Oh
fucking asshole. Anyway. Let's go.
We are at our exit messages, for the love of God.
Yay! Actually, this is a pretty good show. Pretty regular. All right, let's go.
Hold on.
Area. I mean, for instance, the Super Bowl stadium this year, technically home to the San Francisco 49ers, is located an entire hour away from San Francisco. 2 full counties away in Santa Clara, much closer to San Jose. But did you know that San Jose is actually larger than the more famous San Francisco? You might not know this, but there are actually 3 counties in the Bay Area more populous than San Francisco County, with the entire region having nearly 8 million people, making it the 5th largest metro area in the U.S. and one of the most decentralized, with numerous standalone population centers like Oakland, Richmond, Fremont, and Palo Alto. So how did so many people end up around this NorCal estuary, and why are they so decentralized? Well, here's the geography of the Bay Area explained in less than 3 minutes. Are you ready? Here we go. The most important feature here is, of course, San Francisco Bay, the second largest estuary on the west coast of the Americas and one of the best natural harbors in the world, connected to the ocean through only the 1 mile wide Golden Gate Strait. The bay is fed primarily by the Sacramento-San Joaquin water system, which drains 40% of California and is one of just 2 navigable river systems on the entire West Coast, allowing ships to reach as far inland as Stockton and the state capital, Sacramento. The bay is entirely surrounded by mountains, the tallest of which is the 4,000-foot Mount Diablo, from the summit of which you can see all the way to Yosemite on clear days. And these mountains are a big reason why the Bay Area is so fragmented today. Before bridges and highways connected everything, each valley developed as its own population center. Of these urban centers, 3 of them are in some of the best locations for cities in all of North America: San Francisco, Oakland, and San Jose. The most famous of the 3, San Francisco, sits at the tip of a long, narrow peninsula with basically no room to expand. After the 1849 gold rush, it exploded into the financial and cultural center of the American West because it controlled the Golden Gate Strait. But SF's growth was constrained early on, and nowadays it's the 5th most densely populated county in the United States, behind only 4 of New York's boroughs. Across the bay, though, Oakland had flatter land and more space for ports, warehouses, and working-class neighborhoods. When the Transcontinental Railroad reached the bay, its terminus was in Oakland, not San Francisco, locking in the city's status as the industrial hub of California. And for decades, this was a bipolar metro area dominated by these 2 cities. That all started to change, though, in the 1930s when the Bay and Golden Gate bridges opened, connecting people across the bay without ferries for the first time. And once highways connected all the major cities around the bay, these places started to lose their disparate identities, with suburbs exploding outwards, most notably in the South Bay around San Jose. You see, the Santa Clara Valley to the south was once mostly farmland. It didn't have the natural ports of the other 2 cities, but it did have warmer weather and flatter terrain. And once people could commute on highways to either side of the bay, this region became an extremely desirable location for a suburb, and eventually the center of the single most important region for U.S. economic growth over the last 30 years, Silicon Valley. Since the 80s, San Jose has completely exploded, outpacing even San Francisco to become NorCal's most populous city. And so the bay ends up with 3 coexisting urban centers: trade and finance in SF, logistics and industry in Oakland, and tech in San Jose, perhaps the most important tripolar metro area in America. A lot of people
learned something new today.
You know what? I learned a little bit new too. Like, not everything. I knew some of it, but good information. That dude kind of went in on that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree. Like, that's some good shit. Like, you know, I'm from Oakland, obviously, and I love being from here, and I'm blessed to be like a product of this place. It's not easy. It's not the best. There's a lot that goes into it, but like, we really come out on top a lot because we know like the struggle. And so that was a really fun kind of little doodad of information that I didn't know. So I hope I helped you guys out with some information about the Bay Area and how it transformed. And I know a lot about like the estuaries out here because I took environmental science and stuff. And there's a whole bunch of like the water travel kind of stuff that I know about. And the bridge, the new bridge, I learned about, like, it's retrofitted for earthquakes. So it's supposed to like shake with the earthquake. And so it's actually built to adapt to that type of thing. And actually everything out here is supposed to be legally retrofitted for earthquakes, so if your building is not retrofitted for earthquakes, then you're breaking the law.
I did not know that.
Yeah, your house is actually supposed to like move with it, and that's what helps it not fall down during an earthquake. Fun.
We got one more.
All right, let's go.
I had to hop on here to alert you all, just like I did my neighbors, that these gang members are back. Do you hear me? They are posted up on every corner, in front of the grocery stores and everywhere, trying to mess with your summer body. Don't fall for it. And they sell the crack in all the flavors. They're dope pushers. And here's the part that's breaking my heart. They got the nerve to have their parents, whom they have already hooked to the dope, out here pushing it for them. I don't understand it. They're in parks. They're in parking lots. They are at gas stations. Pulled up my Venmo app. This ad pops up. They want you addicted. They want your hips spread and your stomach round. Don't fall for it. They know what season we're in. Because what? Summer bodies are made when? In the wintertime. And here come the Girl Scouts. And it has really hit close to home because I just picked Babe up from the airport, opened the luggage, and what's in there? Exactly. Drugs. I don't even know how I got through customs. This is cross state lines and it is too far. If you or someone you know have been affected by these dope pushers and gangbangers, please let me know. We need to stand together in solidarity and order about 5 boxes of Thin Mints. Thanks. Now, I had to hop on here to alert you all.
5 boxes of Thin Mints.
It's a very good one, right?
I like those peanut butter fudge cookies. Those are good. That's funny.
Hey, no, for real though. Like they be out there, they be trying to hem you up too. Like, hey, do you what? Nah, bro, I don't. You ain't got.
And it's even worse now because they also take cards. So like, if you go up to a stand, they're like, "Yep, we take cards. We take Apple Pay." I'm like, "Ugh."
That's foul work right there. That's foul work. Watch out. Them damn. I only like the ones with the sweet bread and like the shortbread in it. Those are the only ones I like. I might fuck with a Thin Mint, but like
my husband likes Thin Mints. I like the peanut butter cookie.
I'm not a peanut butter fan, so I was able to avoid all of that. But like, I really do like the like shortbread kind of cookies.
Mm-hmm.
Those will get me. And I never have them often, so hey, pull up. I'll take me some of them. I don't know what,
right now.
You guys know what they're called? The ones with the shortbread.
They're called shortbreads, I think.
Oh yeah,
they're just called shortbreads. Yeah,
they need to rename those. That's not right.
Ooh, Lizzie, stop. Caramel delights. Oh.
Do you want to read some comments before we log out?
Well, right now they're all talking about cookies.
No. Yeah.
And how those Girl Scouts are intimidating.
Yeah, they'll scare you into buying some stuff. Oh, okay. One more thing, exit message. Y'all. Netflix. Cat Williams. Bruh. Top quality comedy. Like, I really mean it. I'm not fucking with you. That shit was hilarious. It was so good. Like, you guys, like, watch it. And it was so smart. And apparently he's Dr. Cat Williams now. Like, he got a PhD somewhere in something. Like, and you could tell. I highly recommend it. Netflix, Cat Williams. I think it's called The Last Report or something like that. Watch it. It's hilarious. Like, prepare your stomach so that you can like laugh, because I was just cracking up the entire time. It's brilliant. So
another message is on Monday we're having our 50th episode. So get your cupcakes and your cookies and all that fun stuff, and we'll have some recaps and like maybe some best ofs. If people want to people want to come on the show, email us. Let us know.
Put the email up here. Let me do it.
Yeah, I'll put it in the chat too.
No, I'll put it on our banner.
Check.
Yeah,
it's on the banner.
There you go. Yeah, actually, that's a great idea. I didn't even think about that until just now. If y'all want to come on the show and say, like, we'll take calls or whatever, you can come on and talk to us. Also,
send us voice memos or
all sorts of things like that. We will gladly take them. There's the email. Let's just rack up our final messages so that people.
Are you doing anything special for Valentine's Day?
No, not really. Niall did ask me, but like I told him I'm not interested in that holiday like at all. I never have been, but I'm always down to celebrate some shit. So like, I'll take flowers. I like flowers. I love flowers actually. What else? I don't know. Just a nice night, dinner, food, sex,
My husband and I are tomorrow. I'm taking Emma to her grandparents, and she's going to be there till Monday. And we're going up to our alma mater because they're having a basketball band reunion. So I get to see some of my awesome friends, and one of my best friends who I haven't seen in a little while. I can't wait to see her. And we're going to go back and be like, holy crap, this is where it all began. And here we are, almost 13 years later. So it'll be nice to have some time with just the two of us. And Lizzie, you should have gone. Oh my gosh, you should have gone. And it'll be nice to have it just the two of us and, get some time together because we haven't had something like that for a while because Valentine's Day is not the best day for us because his brother passed away on Valentine's Day in 2021. So it's been.
Yeah, it's never been my favorite either because I was like single for like my entire life until I got married pretty much. And even when I was like married, like Valentine's Day was just like, okay, like just let's just like extra love on each other a little bit and just be
like we don't need like special holidays to love each other more, but somehow my husband still finds a way to make like Valentine's Day or my birthday or our anniversary special.
That's cool. Oh, one more thing that I wanted to say, because I know that a lot of people have been feeling kind of down and shit. One movie that I love and I think Katie loves too is Enchanted.
Oh my gosh, I love that movie.
Yeah. It cheers me right the fuck up. Like
I
highly recommend it if you're ever feeling down. Disney's Enchanted with Patrick Dempsey and Amy Adams.
And Idina Menzel.
Idina Menzel's in there. James
Marsden. He's Cyclops in X-Men.
Peter Pettigrew is in it.
Timothy Spall.
Mm-hmm.
Susan Sarandon is in it, I think. Yeah, Susan Sarandon.
Yep.
I know a lot of things. I know a lot of actors' names.
Good time.
Yeah, I remember when I saw that in the theaters, and I was like, "Oh my gosh!" And then I actually got my husband to sit down and watch it with me, and he's watching it, and he looks at me and goes, "You realize I'm Patrick Dempsey, right?" I'm like, "Yep, yes, you are."
So good. It's so good. Like, just watch it.
The sequel's pretty good too.
The sequel is pretty good.
Yeah,
I agree
the sequel. I was happy.
It's not as good as the first one, but it is not bad. It's actually pretty good. There's some funny things in there that I enjoyed. It's just a fun story, and like with all this bullshit, if you want something that's just gonna lift you up, put that on real quick. That's what I've been doing. Like whenever I go through a breakup or something, I put on Enchanted. Man, I cry a little bit, but also I enjoy myself.
That's a really good way to put it. Well, I hope you guys all have an awesome weekend. Take care of yourselves. Spend time with those you love. Hang out.
Happy Valentine's Day. I forgot about it.
Yeah, happy Valentine's Day. And we'll see y'all on our 50th episode. So we'll see you then.
All right. Much love, y'all.
All I said was there's evil afoot.
Evil!